This time on Sergeant Packer Retired, BK, Baron, and I are headed to the Lost Coast 4x4 trail. We'll start day 1 on Usel Road, which travels north off of Highway 1, west of Leggett, California. Spend night 1 at Usel Beach Campground, and then head north on Usel Road towards Shelter Cove, stopping at the Needle Point Ranger Station and Black Sands Beach on day 2. We take Kings Peak Road north out of Shelter Cove and camp at Tolkien Campground on night 2. We arrive at the north end of Kings Peak Road on day 3 and pass through Honeydew and into Petrolia, where we spend night 3 at the Mattole Beach Campground. Day 4 is the last day of the overland, and we head north on Mattole Road through Cape Mendocino, Cape Town, and we drop into Ferndale, California on Memorial Day to end our trip. I'm in Big Red, the F-350 diesel. Baron is in the Dodge Ram, and BK is in the Honda CR-V. The route is rated a level 2 out of 10 when it's dry, and it's best traveled during summer months. We start out the trip at the Pig House in Leggett, burgers and fries. This is episode 1. You want a girl to come show you how to drive? Listen for it when we hit the beach at Usel Campground. Was dry, and you can see portions of Usel Beach from the roadway up here on the ridge, looking down on the coast and looking west. This area, this section, is pretty well driven. People from all over California and specifically Southern Humboldt head out here on the weekends. We didn't run into anyone coming the opposite direction and had an easy time driving down into Usel Beach Campground. Get down to the beach, have dinner on the beach, and then find a campground back in the organized campgrounds that they have. There's no potable water at this beach, so bring enough for your group. Pro tip, bring a 5-gallon bucket so when you put out a fire, you can smother it with water from the ocean, cover it, put your hand on it to make sure it's out all the way, and you'll save on the water that you bring for drinking. Once we get to the bottom of this section, we do run into a little mud, but it's not bad at all. The truck goes through first just to make sure it's not deep, and truth be told, there was a 2-wheel drive van towing a used U-Haul trailer in front of me, I wasn't worried about getting stuck. We're actually waiting for that van with the U-Haul to get across the Usel Campground Bridge. silver vehicle coming up on the left is a adventure van plated out of Colorado. And we would see this family again at the Mattold Beach campground. They were neat traveling with a 2-year-old along similar paths that we were heading north up towards the Petrolia Honeydew area. About to do a shallow water crossing at the mean low tide level, but there's a bit of a lip and BK gets high centered.
coming in or going out? Do we know if the tide is coming in or going out? You guys sure this is where you want to be?
I don't think this is the right place for my car.
Wait for it. We're about to get Southern Humble offer help. Quick tow, gear down to 12 psi, and some off-camera maxi tracks, and we get to camp. Start a fire, and all is good.
Musel Beach, California, right on the Pacific Ocean. Yeah, I did feel a raindrop, so a couple of them coming up now. It's supposed to rain tonight from 8 o'clock.
I have medium rare chicken here.
We'll put the tarp over it or something. We'll see what happens.
Sunset on day one from Usel Beach was fantastic. That's good because next day and a half it's going to rain on our trip over to Black Sands and Tolkien. That's it for day one. Tomorrow, episode 2. If you're old and can tell the story, you were young and invincible. We'll be back on Usel Road, heading up to Needle Rock Ranger Station, Black Sands Beach, and then Tolkien Campground.
Oh yeah, good brick. Drop. Thank you.